This is PRM-Taiwan, where I'm Jim Lin. We're here to interview Aleko, and this is Alex, the sales manager.
Morning, nice to meet you.
Could you please briefly introduce yourself and what you do and what your agency does, and maybe a little history about your agency?
Sure. My name is Alex, as it was already told. I'm the sales manager of the Aleko company, one of the biggest suppliers and manufacturers of the equipment, polymer equipment in Russian market. Our history becomes in the beginning of the 1990s, when we started manufacturing the PP woven bags. So far, we have three branches. Like the first, it is the manufacturing of the polymer equipment, like blown film machines, bag making machines, or jumbo bags, or jumbo rolls. The third thing that we do, it is the supply of the calcium fillers, master batches, and so on. Different additives to the film. And the first, this is of course the manufacturing of PP woven bags. Like we are one of the biggest, not only in Russia but also in Europe. Today the company counts 1,300 people. Yeah. So this is the short history in brief, like in several words. But of course everyone can add something. Personally, I have been working in this company for 5 years so far.
Want to say about what makes your agency different to other agencies?
Yeah, sure. First, we are very experienced in the terms of production because we have our own production facilities. The second, that it is just normally agencies, they are not special. They don't specialize in the manufacturing of the machines, of the equipment, because we are. By ourselves, we are manufacturers of the blown film machines, of the shredders, granulators. So we know from the inside how we can do this, how we can provide service and different. So and we are very skillful in the service terms. So the whole our team, like we can supply the whole plant. This is what we can do. We manufacture the machine. The things we don't manufacture, we can provide using our partners from Taiwan mainly. Yeah. So this is our advantage. The first thing it is we have the skillful team and the service that we can provide. The second thing, this is our still the pricing policy, because we are very attractive to the customers, you know. The third thing, it is that we are not only skillful in the manufacturing of the equipment, we are also skillful in the manufacturing of the ready product, of the final product, you know. So we know the whole process, and we provide the total solution for our customers.
So I think you're very service-based, very down to earth to the companies, to your customers. So is this your motto of your company, to provide the best service, or do you have a slogan that your company has?
We don't have a slogan because, well, motto and slogans, well, this is something very abstract. We are trying to satisfy our customers, and we are always trying to find the solution. You know, the best thing, it is the solution. You know, when the customer calls you and says, "Okay, can I have the same as always?" It is the best recommendation. Like when they don't ask questions, he may even don't know what he needs. Yeah. He just gives you the information and he trusts you. This is the best feedback I've ever had. Like, can I have the same thing? Yeah, like my neighbor has, or can I have the thing to produce this sort of bag or this packaging? And you have the solution where you try to find the solution for him, and he trusts you. So this is the best feedback, and this doesn't require any mottos or slogans.
It's just making the customer like you and making them trust you over the time of services.
Sure.
So is that? I was actually going to ask, what is the key to stay competitive in this industry? So, is there anything else to? You could say. You could say customer service is a big part of it. Is there anything else besides customer service and technical knowledges?
Yes, sure. The market in Russia is changing rapidly. Probably you know that it has been back like it several steps back if we compare to the European market or the world market. But now it's getting closer and closer, and the priorities also have changed so far recently. Before it was the main competitive thing that we had and that customers needed. This was the pricing policy. Like if you have a good price, you will be successful. Nowadays the market has changed. Like the customer don't want only the price. That's why they need the very quality, high quality equipment and good service. So if 10 years or 15 years ago the first place for competitiveness, that was the price. Now this is the quality of the equipment. The second, probably this is the service, and the third, this will be the pricing policy that we have. And we are in every single item we have our strong points, because we're the only company who provide 3-year warranty for our machines. So this tells a lot about the quality and the service we can provide.
So 3-year warranty. So
yes.
If it's not made by human error, it's always warranted for 3 years.
For our machines that we manufacture, we provide 3-year warranty. So none of the manufacturers can do this, or agents. Like sometimes we provide the after-sales service, even if sometimes something is wrong, and this is just for free, because we were always trying to get satisfaction of our customers.
Talking about the Russian market, the past few years Russia has been in kind of a financial crisis with its value in rubles. Are these days over? And if so, how is the market looking?
Well, the best answer for your question is just numbers, I think, because last year we have shown the growth to 30% of the market. So in spite actually of the financial crisis and all the economical situation that we have, the market is still growing, and it is growing rapidly. There have been bans for the plastic packaging and plastic industries in several countries. In some of the countries, you might know that. In Russia, so far, we don't have these. So this is like one of the concentration point for the plastic industry. So in future, we are expecting still the growth in this industry. So the prediction for this year is, I think, less than 30%, but I think like between 20% growth.
Speaking about restricted use of plastic, is this going to happen in Russia, the restricted use of plastics in Russia? If so, do you have any solutions to it?
Now, we don't expect the ban and the restrictions for the plastic industry within nearest 10 years, I suppose. But still, people are trying to provide the new sorts of packaging, like biodegradable bags, like packaging with the use of paper. And we have the solution also for these ones, like for biodegradable bags. The only problem is that there are very few manufacturers for the raw material, but step by step some plants, some companies are appearing in the European countries, in the Turkish market and so on, who can provide the biodegradable raw material. So of course we have already tested our equipment on the biodegradable bags, and we have the experiences that, because one of our partners and customers from Vietnam, they are already manufacturing and they are already using our machines to produce the biodegradable bags.
What is the most popular and essential functions in bag making machines to Russians?
Yeah, this is Yazar from Cosmo Machinery. We are the partner of the Aleko. Aleko is our agent right here. According to our researchment right now, according to global condition, mostly this is t-shirt bag on roll machine is very popular. Most of the country, as you know, t-shirt bags are banned. So among t-shirt bag and roll, there will be three types like HDPE and LDP and biodegradable. Our newest researchment is our machines can work for these three items without any any hesitate or without any problem, with very smoothly. This is our latest model and the most popular thing in Russia right now. So according to this the market condition, Mr. Alek will introduce about this.
Yeah. But the market condition, as I told before, we have been observing the growth for the Russian market, and the next year, not to the 2019, we're expecting about 20-30% growth of the market. Of course, in this case, we have the more inquiries for the bag making machines, and of course, this is Cosmo machines. These are two machines that are most popular on the Russian market, and we have been supplying them for several years, and the tendency is very good. They are getting more and more popular comparing to European machines, comparing to other Taiwanese machines. Yeah, yes, customers understand the balance of quality, price, and service that is provided. So this is the best. When they buy the next machine, this is the best feedback for everyone.
Yazar, did you want to talk about t-shirt bag on roll machine, this specific t-shirt bag on roll function?
Especially we can say like that. Okay, t-shirt bag is come as a roll, and our new researchment is we put more function on the same machine. For example, it can work for bottom sailing bags on roll, t-shirt bags on roll, and also escort bag on roll. And besides, we make a compact machine for the cold and coldless together in the same machines. So we are planning to let the customer get little investment and with the more function and that more benefits. That is our target. That we need mutual help. So we are trying to help out this customer. To skip these environment friendly and green levels. So that is our researchment. Yeah.
Hey, thank you, Yazar, for sharing your views on bag making machines and sharing your technology. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thanks for your help.
Thank you. So, which country's machines are most favored in Russia at the moment?
First I would like to start that from the geographical position of the Russia. It has borders with European countries and the Asian countries. So the market and the factories can buy from both countries, from Asian part and from European part. But nowadays, Asian and in particularly Taiwanese equipment is the most popular, because customers understand the advantages that they get. They get like this almost the same quality, but three times or 4 times lower price. In some particular cases, we compare the Taiwanese machines and the European machines, like from Denmark. The price has been 5 times less, and the speed of the machine was almost the same. Like they can buy 5 machines for the same for the same price, and of course customers understand that. So no doubt that Taiwanese, like in numbers, in many ways nowadays are most popular.
So a lot of Taiwanese company loves to say they have service, they have quality and price. Which do you think is most important, and do you think this is a very effective way of attracting Russian customers?
Well, about the balance of service, quality, and price, customers need to understand that they can get a bit more for the price. And you never know before you buy. Like if you look at the machine, more or less they look the same, but you need to provide, like Cosmo, they provide the simplicity of work. Customers, when they buy the machine, only after that they understand that they made the right choice. Yeah, they made the right choice. The simplicity, the speed of work, the service and quality. Before they buy, they don't know that, but after they buy, they understand, and the further orders they ensure that this was the right choice, you know. So the main for customers, it is to understand the balance of they get the price, and they get more for this price than they expect.
So lastly, would you want to say anything towards Taiwanese manufacturers? Anything you want to say to Taiwan?
About Taiwanese manufacturers, this is the nice place, and this is the most famous place for the plastic industry, and nowadays this is the concentration, and I think Taiwan has all the chances to become like the world leader, number one, and the only place where the plastic industry is going to develop. Like, because step by step they are coming closer to the Europeans, and and in some ways they are overcoming them, you know. So we have been working with Taiwanese companies since the very beginning, and using our own experience, some of our partners, they can provide you solution that our European partners still don't have. So because they have more experience in that, and still they have all the possibilities to manufacture all the things in one place, you know. That very positive experience of working with Taiwanese companies.
Thank you so much, Alex. And again, this is Alex from Aleko, the sales manager of Aleko. Thank you so